I tried to do extended bottom lashes, like with a eyeliner pen and then Dodie dots, if you know the singer Dodie, and it just kind of looks like my mascara's running, so sorry. I'm aware. Uh, it's been rough. I don't need to see that really. I think we're good there. So, hi if you're here. I am having a time. Hey, Decay. Thanks for coming back. I'm gonna get into my own stream here. What happened? A lot. It was a very traumatic weekend. I had to change my locks, which is never a good sign. Let me make sure I'm good here, and then I'm not gonna explain too much about it because it's personal and it's also somebody else's business too, but it was a rough weekend. Oh, my rain tonight, okay. Why can I not find what I'm looking for? Okay. So this is 5, 3, 22, 26. Gotta get ready for our funny quotes if we have any. But how are you doing? Someone made me feel unsafe, and they had a key, and I previously trusted them. But I made it clear that if they ever made me feel unsafe, they're not welcome. And they refused to return the key when an argument happened, and I had to change the locks. Because there was no way in hell I was going to let somebody have access to my house that I didn't feel safe around. Yeah, it's been a rough weekend. Hi, everyone. All right, looks like I am good on my laptop. I do have 3 books to unbox today. Yeah, most attacks are from people you know. It was verbal, it wasn't like a physical attack, but it was like, are you kidding me? And then I had to do what I did. Yeah, 3 boxes, 3 unboxings today, or envelopes, or whatever. My reading has been all over the place. We've got the prompts to pick, and I actually have a little surprise addition to my animals. And if I'm up for it, I may show you and have a sneak peek of that, because I just got him today. He's not going to be on the channel yet. He hasn't been on the channel yet. Hi, everyone. Looks like YouTube actually boosted it today. So, hi, Sheriff. Life advice? Go for it. I don't mind at all. So if I'm a bit, like, bewildered and tired today, I had to change the locks on Thursday. So I slept a lot today. And yesterday was like, I had to move everything out of my basement that should have been out already. I'll give you life advice. Pay attention to red flags. Pay attention to red flags. That's my advice. If there's red flags, don't go anywhere near that. It's not worth it in the long run. Oh, thank you, Sheriff. Damn, shakalaka. Hi. How are you? One sec. Sorry. I'm looking at my laptop to make sure I'm getting all the comments, because sometimes I don't. did my chat go? Okay. All right, I've got live chat over here. Yeah, it did say 20 for a minute. That's great. YouTube hadn't been like boosting it much, because usually the normal for the streams have been like a few more subscribers and like, I don't know, like 20 total watch hours or something. All right, we're gonna get rid of that person. We are allies here. Wait, what did you say? You've been there in my live back then. You used to love watching. Yeah, it looks like you were in the Amazon unboxing. A lot's happened since then. That was like right before even more my life fell apart, but I'm okay. If I had one golden ticket, what would I change in the world to be better? I'm not allowed to say it on YouTube. And I also don't want to get fired. Yeah. The subject, it's going to be books today, and I might give you a sneak peek of a new animal I just got today. But I have had a really bad few days, and so I'm just very tired and, you know, and stuff. But I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. Yeah, Day, can I just call you Day instead of Damn? Like, I feel like it's bad calling you Damn. I can look at each screen name and see like which videos you've been to before. So I just looked at it real quick. And I don't remember that name, but I do usually remember people at least a little bit. Everything is getting better. But what do I do? On the channel, I'm art and animals. So I have a lot of exotic animals. And art, right now it's mostly book stuff, and I haven't really had many videos up, but I do make up stuff too sometimes. And dance. And probably other things. Hi from Italy. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I went with like a lilac bandana today. I read a lot of fantasy, or like fiction in general. That's kind of my favorite go-to. I'm not vegan, no. Go on a walk and drink something. It always works for me. Remind me to drink water today. Until I start talking to myself. Oh no, I talk to myself, like, all the time. I think we should need to normalize that. Zara's probably gonna lose their house. Why? Oh, you're broke. Tyson has exotic animals too. We have a scorpion, turtles and birds and 2 dogs. Awesome. I have, I don't want to spoil what I just got. I've got 8 animals now, and the only normal one is a cat. Uh-oh, Cujo must be here, working hard already. Where are you? Hey, Cujo. No, my earring background is still there. I'm just talking about books, so I moved over to my bookcase, and I'm just sitting on the ground. I was trying to, like, I don't know. I haven't edited much, so I've been posting a lot of shorts and going live. Yeah, no problem, Decay. We're not going to tolerate that here. I haven't seen the movie H is for Hawk. I've read the book, and she's a legit Falconer, but I haven't seen the movie yet, actually. You can detect divine power projecting from me. Oh, cool. All right. Do I answer my viewers? Yeah, I try to. We usually have really good conversations in here, and it's a, you know, everyone is welcome, just don't be a jerk kind of thing. Thanks, Martina. Yeah, I love all animals. That just happens to be in there. Oh, they're like falling over, but I used to be obsessed with horses, and it was kind of like anything close to horses would also get me excited. So I have some deer and horses and all kinds of animals around. Oh, let me see. So now I'm behind on the thing already. But thank you, Martina. Are you spiritual or read about that, or like philosophy, or only fantasy? I read a little of everything except maybe like politics or something. But I have read philosophy. I'm just not like, I don't know a ton about it other than what I've read. Like, I'm not into the genre. Hi, Max. Hey, Highlander's here. Were you the one I called Scotty? I think I called you Scotty. Was just thinking I haven't seen me on a live stream. I've been here on Sundays, but... Oh, my eyeshadow collection video. Thanks. That's been a while. Actually, I think I wore this shirt in it. Because that one was a pain in the butt to edit. It was such a... Ugh, it kept glitching. Oh, I'm sorry, handsome. Sometimes I don't see... I was looking forward. You have a crane rat? What is that? I don't... Sometimes I miss a couple, so, I mean, that's just... Yeah, there you go. TK answered for me, sorry. Or sometimes I don't see them until the last minute. I'm also on a delay, so, you know, it's like different. I'm talking before you guys hear me and respond, and then sometimes I will literally forget what I said. But anyway, now that a bunch of us are here, hi, good to see y'all. Good to see both old and new, not old, familiar and new faces. Scotty, okay, yeah, I thought so. A cross between a bird. You can't cross a bird and a rat. So that's impossible. I do love the color purple. Scotty and Richard. Okay, I'll try to remember. Hope. You know, you don't look like a creep at all. Yeah, purple is definitely my favorite color. I'm trying not to make everything purple now that I have the house to myself. I love like an array of colors or like a wash of color. And these aren't organized by color, but my fiction is, if you've ever seen that over there. Wanna bet? I mean, one can look like the other, I guess, but you can't genetically cross a bird and a rat. Thanks, Newt Ibrahim. I look like a baddie from the 80s. I am from the 80s. I'll take baddie. That's a compliment. Cruella de Bird. That's amazing. Richard the Lionheart. Perfect. Hi, Oswald. Cranes eat rodents? You know, I think you're right. Some birds will, like, do that. Hey! Oh, gosh. It's doggy, right? Random Indoraptor? You said 2. What does 2 mean, though? What is going on? Oh, no, you said hi, and my phone translated it as 2. What the heck? Thanks, Day. It's my gangster bandana. Don't let me ruin it. No, I'm so white. Prince, David Bowie, or Bruce Springsteen? That's hard. I'm going to say David Bowie, but Prince is kind of like right there. Hi, Oswald. Don't be nasty to my rat bird, please. You've been kind. I'm not trying to diss your rat bird, but it's impossible to have. I talk about animals here. Like, I'm not gonna be like, how can you have a combination? Yeah, I basically do have a library. Wait, what did Oswald say? I'm not a librarian, Xanth. I'm gonna have to raise this up because I can't see it over there, and that's stupid of me. I got a new pet. I'm gonna do the book stuff first because he's all the way downstairs and I might not be up to going to get him, but I'm going to at least tell you what he is later in the stream. Am I from Greece? I'm not. I'm from the US. Scotty, it has been a time, and the past 4 days have been really, really rough, but I'm here. I had to change my locks in case anybody missed that. Didn't feel safe for a few days. It was a mess, but it's over. The basement is clear, which made me start thinking about what I'm going to do with it. And one of the things I want to do with it is get shelves that hold reptile tanks. There's a lot of reasons. I have like 3 walls of empty space now in the basement. I don't want to like put books down there too much because it's flooded twice already. Obviously the animals wouldn't be touching the floor and stuff, but yeah. Okay, hold on. How am I? Okay. I'm gonna raise this up the way I always raise things up higher, which is put books underneath them. Because I don't want to like have to look down to see what you guys are saying. Because you're saying a lot and I want to read what you're saying because you're so much fun to talk to. Random Indoraptor is her job is to eat people in the chat. Just she's not a bot. Just let her do her thing. You can try to guess the new animal. Thanks, Newt. And thanks, Neutro. Don't cry. Yeah, I was crying a lot this week. What's my favorite book? You're going to have to narrow it down. Day, I love when people show up too. Tunisia? Oh, you want to know where I'm from? No, I'm from the US. I'm very, you know, American, boring. I mean, my history was from Europe, but yeah. Thanks, Scotty. Yeah, it was an unexpected rough weekend, and my friends are amazing who helped get me through it, and now I have more space in the basement, and I will tell you, I got another reptile, so yeah. Something I haven't had, but that doesn't mean it's not the same species that I already have. There you go, there's hints. Dinosaurus. I like that. Handsome, you're about to just go away on the channel because I don't know what you're trying to do here. My relationship status is my own business, sorry. His name is Xavier. Oh my god, 2 Xaviers. Everyone has a soul child living in a hard time. There's a lot of people going through a hard time for sure. The lizard, or I'm tripping. Lizard, snake. Difficult time for the goods? I don't know if that's what you meant. I'm 44. I don't care if people know how old I am. Oswald's not being rude. I'm a little worried about somebody else. Yeah, you. I'm not here to fight, so if you are trying to like provoke, my mods are just gonna get rid of you. Also, I don't want any more arguing in my life right now. Oh, you said not being rude? Okay. Newt Ibrahim is 34. You're 10 years younger than me. All right. Quick reading update, and then we're going to unbox. I have 3. I think there's like 3 more out there. The middle of the month. Oh, no, it's past the middle of the month. There seems to be a lot of giveaways right now on Goodreads. Oh, Xanthus from Iran. Cool. But let me just tell you what I'm reading, and then I'll go into the unboxings and then our reading prompts, because I kind of failed at that this time. And then see what we want to talk about. So let me get Goodreads up, because you guys always give me recommendations, and then I forget to put them on my list. I was in this weird like paranormal fantasy, maybe romantasy kind of mood, because I read this book that I got for free. Look at how cool it is. You guys have seen it before. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna kind of back. Oh, it smells so good. I'm just gonna kind of back up what I why I'm reading what I'm reading right now. So yeah, it's very out there, but it worked for me. So and ended on a cliffhanger. So I had to get the second book. I do not need more books, but I had to buy the second book of this. Ooh, Xanth says from Iran, but still alive. I'm so glad. What's happening on the ground over there? I'm so worried about this situation, like for everybody's sake. Thanks, Oswald. He likes my hair. Yeah, I was too lazy to do something with the jellyfish strands today, so they just went back in the thing. Doggy, the devourer of all. So Scotty, it's a reptile. So it's not one of those. No, she's not a demon. Anyway, so I bought the second one, and it is just as beautiful. Look at the wolf. And there's a wolf here that I didn't even realize at first. These are stunning. So this is called Reclaimed. I actually haven't started this yet, but I thought I was unboxing that last week, if you remember. And then it turned into this weird Phantom of the Opera fan fiction. But this is next on my list. I thought Indom was here for a second because I saw you said Indoraptor. And I hinted last week I just spit on my book. That was gross. Hundreds of attacks per day. Oh my god. We're not getting a lot of news about how many people are dying over there. And it's horrible because the Americans that support this bull crap are like not being like, it feels so far away that they don't care. And I'm like, but anyway. It is a war between good and evil. And oil. The blue pages are cool, isn't that? Yeah, I mean, they're called sprayed edges, so I don't know how they do it. They must, like, paint it or roll it on or something, like, before the cover is on, I guess? I should look up how they do sprayed edges, but this is going to pick up literally exactly where this one left off. And because I was waiting for this one, I read Bride and finished that one. It's not similar, except that it has werewolves and shapeshifters in it. This is smutty, but not exactly smut because there is a purpose for the smut. It was very satisfying. I predicted what was happening, but I didn't care at all. It was totally like, so I'm gonna read the second one of this too, but then I was getting these two like confused in my brain, so I don't know. I'm gonna read book 2 of this, and I'm gonna read book 2 of this. I have book 2 of that. And I don't have book 2 for Bride. It's called Mate, and I'm probably just going to listen to an audiobook. Bearded Dragon is your guess? Okay. Smut with a purpose. Yeah. It wasn't just to read for the smut. It was to read for the characters in the story, but then there was smut in it. So, I don't know. Nubia? Oh, I didn't even see that Nubia commented. No, I'm not gonna do that. Thank you, Oswald. What's the one book you will recommend which is so crazy and has the craziest plot twist? See, it's hard when you can only remember ones you read recently. I mean, the best cliffhanger I've ever read was the first Game of Thrones book. And if you've seen the show or watched or read the first, like, if you know, you know. In general, I think Dan Brown's thrillers have the best plot twists. Da Vinci Code does, Angels and Demons does, and then the recent one I read called sorry for the dirt bikes, called Secret of Secrets had a great plot twist, but I was pissed about it because I didn't like where it went. But yeah, am I traumatized by what these Americans are doing? Yes. Me and like-minded people over here are literally afraid to wake up and read the news. I mean, but we're still living life basically the same, except our gas prices are sky high. I don't want to get too political on this channel, but I do want to spread support for people literally dying for no freaking good reason. America just wants to make Europe fully dependent on it by blocking oil from the go. I don't think the leaders in America had any clue what the actual results of this would be. And we certainly did not vote for it. So a lot of us are very unhappy and feel like there's nothing we can do about it, but we're supporting. All right, sorry. I'm laughing at Cujo's. Oh, why am I not at the bottom of the... Sorry, guys. I am way behind. I thought I was... Decay... Yeah, there are series where they have the pages where you can make the shape of a whole, like, thing, like you said, like a whole picture. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to catch up on this, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more about 2 books, and then I'm going to do the unboxings, okay? Okay. My social media doesn't capture it. That's why I'm not aware about the situation. I mean, the media, the like news doesn't capture it as much. Forget it. Do chill? What? You mean with Ned? What? All right. Handsome, don't go after other people in that. That worker doesn't know where they are, and I can't really help you with that. Sorry. Deep Work is your favorite book? Oh, like a self-help kind of thing? Hi from London. Hi, Fingers. Plant is here. Denounce Trump? I mean, I don't even like to say that word because then people come in here who are gonna cause problems. So I am not a supporter of his. I'll just leave it at that. If you are, you're still welcome here, but don't be a jerk about things. $4.20 where Cujo is, gas is, a gallon. Yeah, I think I spent about $40 filling up my car the other day. Rawr, she's back. Am I a witch? No. Plant is here. Kronos is onto something. Taco Bell is like the only place you can get gas under $2. You can get gas at Taco Bell? Wait, what? Oh, that kind of gas. Ah, I got it. Your profile picture? Yeah, I can't see it really right now, doggy. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. I thought I was close to the bottom, but you guys are doing such a great job of commenting that, like, apparently it didn't scroll down for me. But that's okay. We're gonna get back to the book. Stop being like that. Have I read The Housemaids? I have not yet. The 80s girl. No, I'm not into any kind of drugs, even though it's technically legal here for marijuana, but I don't go anywhere near that. Handsome, you're the one that brought it up. So, yeah. I don't know. Some people have been saying I give an 80s vibe today. Okay. Indom is here. Hey. We've got a doggy here, too. You usually ask about that. Okay. Do we want to talk about this now? I usually have an audiobook going on. Oh, God, this is a bad time to bring this up. Handsome, just leave. Why are you here, bro? You're the only one, like, being ornery like that. I don't want to ban you if you're gonna be fine about it, but, like, yeah, for real. How's it going, Indom? How's your subscriber count? Well, just be nice and will like you too. No, you don't have to time him out yet. That's okay and dumb, though. Just, it's fine. Now it's not, okay. Guess the song lyrics. You were listening to the ocean. I saw a face in the sand. That's Aurora! 1980s, yes. Oh, I think I remember you. I don't know what to call you. Doll? Hariopool? Okay, anyway. I finished an audiobook, but it broke my brain a little bit because it was, and I mentioned this before, but then I was like, sorry, I can't read and talk at the same time. I read a book by Virginia Guffrey, I think is basically how she says her last name. She is a J.E. Island survivor. Unfortunately, she was, because she passed away herself, if you know what I mean. So that gave I wanted to read what the survivors are going through, because that's another big scandal going on right now where people are like trying to hush up what happened with this case that I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just bear with me a minute. I'll get back around to it. But it was awful. It was way worse than I thought. She's, again, a J.E. guy survivor. So, and then the fact that she was passed just really made the book very, very sad, and it kind of, like, broke my brain a little bit. I don't know what song that is, Decay. Anyway, so yeah, I finished that, and then I was kind of, that was a book, it's nonfiction, extremely triggering, but I felt like it was an important thing to do right now, and I haven't started another audiobook. What I did do, though, is start the next Throne of Glass book to kind of, like, take a brain break. Plus, I didn't have the second books to these yet. I don't want to do, like, 2 paranormal romances at the same time. I'm going to mix up my werewolves. Obviously, this is a chunk of a book. There's actually one more after this that's 1,000 pages. But we're, the author's coming out with new ACOTAR books, and I really want to read everything she's written before that happens. This series doesn't really tie into it, but it keeps getting, like, spoiled for me, so I'm trying to finish it. I want to read more survivor memoirs, but I think I'm going to need an audiobook break as well. I just don't know what I'm going to pick. I did have a pick for one of the prompts last week too, but I'll talk about that when I get to that part. Okay. Catch up on the chat. Unbox. Some people are not having a good time. Let's see what's going on here. Did you change your profile? Oh, are you toothless now, doggy? Okay. How many books would I read in a year? Last year I read 58, and if I stay at the rate that I'm reading them this year, it's going to be higher than that this year. Oh, that's nice of you, doggy. You're going to spare it in, was she one of the first victims? No, because he was already doing what he was doing. But she may have been the first author about it. She worked very hard to convict people, but there was nothing about DJT in her book, but she did meet JE people at Mar-a-Lago, so I mean, you figured that out. So it's not like if you want to read into that, but just how that whole thing worked. You know, it's obviously the JE situation in general. It's a very unique, like, horribly large organization kind of thing, but it's not new as far as, like, the victimization and trafficking part. I've read many survivor stories from some kind of trafficking, and the manipulation and the narcissism, it's the same. It's just a different set of circumstances. So yeah, it's called Nobody's Girl. And it was a really well written book, but it was terrifying. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna try to move on from that, but let's see what you guys are doing. Oh, Indam's already having a horrible week. I'm sorry. I've had a horrible, like, 4 days. Yeah. You don't want to know? I'm sorry. Well, you can hang out with us for a bit. It's an Indoraptor. I can't see it. It's, like, this big. But it looks like, toothless. Sorry. Okay, hold on. 58 cents. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat. Yeah, I finally got out of my book slump. Yeah, it is gross. You had a nightmare month last month. Uh-oh. Charlie says you said the same deer. Yeah, they were like, they might have been like from like the Briar's horse kind of collections. Oh, Indam's had a very rough time for a whole year. My goodness. What's going on, hon? Because we're all like try not to curse too much, but I mean, just, you can tell us. Ty has dysfunctional bowels. Vintage, I mean, it is. It's from like the 80s or 90s. I don't know when I got it exactly. Oh, thanks, doggy. I have the female and fawn as well from those. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to unbox something? We have yellow, brown, and white. Which one do you want me to do first? Whoever comments first, I will open that one. I don't have it. Actually, Ty, Cujo can also recommend this, but there's a book called, what is it called? Packing for Mars, where it talks about poop in space. So there you go. You're trying to troll us, but I do have a recommendation for that. Charlie, yeah, I have other deer that, one of them is white with, like, glitter on it, like it's snow. Okay, I see Ty says brown, because of course you would. Cujo says white. Hi, Hassan. No, Hassan? Hasne. I can't read the names today. Sorry. Can someone get rid of, Betamax? You might not even be here for the next month. Are you going somewhere, or are you just having a really hard time? I'm sorry and dumb. Let's start a YouTube channel together? No. You did make me laugh, but I'm not, like, I'm either, like, get out, or I'm not really, like, trollable. And I have very good mods. Oh, you haven't thought about them in 40 years? I mean, I'm 44, so they probably came to me in the 80s. You might just quit editing and YouTube altogether. No, there you go. We have 3 people now, like, telling you not to. But if you need a break, that's different. Yeah, I mean, this would be the male because he has antlers. Yeah. I wonder if he has a brand printed on him or anything. I just think they're beautiful. So, and I have others around. I just haven't put them behind me. You're a stranger, but you're not, Indon. No, you can't buy it. We can still care about someone without knowing them very well. I do have the entire Harry Potter series, Sharon, and I have read it. I think I've read a couple of them twice. Yeah, thank you for giving some support here. Yeah, the deer is... I have, like, troll dolls and stuff back here somewhere, too. All right. Well, Ty did say brown first, even though I think he was maybe trying to troll a little bit. Let's just do this, and then we'll do the white one, because Cujo commented next. Okay. Every time I stream, we wonder where you are, and because you're a regular. Yeah. Yeah, I'm worried about you a bit. Sorry, I'm dissociating. Let me open this. If you want to share anything about what's going on, then please do. But it sounds like maybe you're going through a low mood spell, which is awful, but it'll pass, I promise. Believe me, I've been through it. Let's put the deer in the envelope. No, I'm not. I don't say where you live online. All right, let's see. The world is a mess, unfortunately. Oh, there's a paper. Let me make sure it doesn't have personal info on it. It does. This one's from Penguin Random House, by the way. So that's kind of exciting. I'm going to try to talk about this and not bad stuff for a minute. But let's see what I got here. Paperback. Cool cover. The Dream Thieves. I know it's backwards, but that's really kind of cool artwork. Oh, I must have missed it, Scotty, because I would have gotten a Coldplay song. Oh, everybody's having a really rough time. So this is an ARC. This is an advanced reader's copy. It's the graphic novel. Look! You guys are always asking me if I read these. Totally gonna read it. I knew one of these was coming. I didn't expect it to just look like a regular paperback, though. Oh, this is so exciting. How am I going to read the first, It smells pretty good. It's a little off. I always smell it, talk about what it is, and read the first sentence, which we'll see how that's going to happen here. It sounds like a romance comedy. I don't think so. I think it's, like, thrillery, mystery. Ronan Lynch is made of secrets. His longest kept one, he can pull impossible things out of dreams. It's a secret that's nearly killed him more than once. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. I really like a book called Inkheart, where this guy can read characters out of stories. Like when he reads the story, the things come true. Yeah, book sniffing addiction, I'd say that's about accurate. It's color on the back cover, but I don't want to read it because it might be a spoiler. So it sounds like he's literally stealing people's dreams. So I'm just going to hold it for a second. Just wish he could go back to the 80s. The world is very, very sad right now. And it's weighing on people. Like we are... I was hospitalized twice last year. Yeah, lots of bad things. I'm sorry, though. Ugh. Doggy says a friend stabbed her in the back and it hurt more than life itself. Yeah, with you on that. They took another friend that's been your friend for 3 years. I'm so sorry. Yeah, quite literally a dream thief. I'm sorry, and the smell of crayons. Yeah, absolutely. I have a lot of hair. I actually chopped most of it off, and the ponytail is still on my kitchen table because I haven't donated it to Locks of Love yet. Anyway, I don't know if this is like young adult. Oh, it says young readers, so it's hopefully not smut if it says that, but we'll see. Yeah, Penguin Teen. This sounds so good, and it probably wouldn't take me long to read because it's like not a whole lot of dialogue. It's like a lot of pictures. Let me see if I can find a first sentence. Chapter 1 says, there are 3 kinds of secrets. Ronan, this is hard, the font is weird. Ronan Lynch lived with everyone. Oh my gosh. This is exciting, and I haven't won a graphic novel yet, so this is fantastic. Really excited about this one. That's awesome. What's going on? The outbreak that's happening right now? There seems to always be one. Okay. So I don't know if I've heard about the outbreak. What is it? Oh, the brain line meningitis? You fear it may spread to other countries. Oh, meningitis B. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a little behind still. You have to do your taxes now. I do too. I was supposed to do that instead of changing my locks and like having dissociative episodes all weekend. Your mind is a mess. I'm sorry. It's yeah, meningitis can be deadly. I think there's a vaccine though. There's different strands, so I'm not sure. But meningitis is very scary in paper. You don't think you have much longer before it gets it's already really bad. Yeah, don't shoot anybody. Respiratory, I'm scared right now. We already have cancer. Yeah. I know that feeling, and I'm trying to keep my mind off it, but you're somehow driving back to it. Yeah. Okay, Charlie's going away. Okay. It's okay, and I mean, you're not worrying us. You're bringing up something that's like a problem both for you and probably for a lot of people. That's okay. Anyway, cool. That was a hit. That was the brown one. I said I was going to do the white one next. How are you supposed to not be scared? I don't know. You've got to push through the scared, is what I'm learning. It's called distress tolerance. So it's not trying to avoid the bad things. It's knowing that, you know, at some point they're going to happen, but they're also going to be over. And you've got to get through it. It's stuck in like London, Kent. It's being controlled. What? Emotionally drained and emotionally broken is very valid. Shut up about what? Be nice. I don't think you were trying to be mean, but okay. Ready? This one is from St. Martin's Press, which I've gotten a bunch of them from. Oh, your brain. Wait, what are you talking about? And don't. What? I can't tell if you're being mean to someone or if you're trying to protect something from the chat. Okay, ready? Let's do this and distract ourselves for a little bit. I also never went through that whole box of books. That did not help at all. That I still haven't shown you everything that was in that box, but whatever. Decay's allowed to talk about it. If it's triggering for you, you know, maybe, I don't know if you can, he or she is not trying to bait you with it. What just happened with Neo there? I'm getting nothing on my phone or over here. If you come online, you're not going to be able to avoid some of the things. I'm sorry. My chat is apparently frozen on my phone. And nothing that Neo just said came up, and it was very weird. Okay, hopefully he didn't break the internet. Or she. In nums number 1. It's not showing up on my phone. What is going on? I see a bunch of reactions. Did somebody, like, break the internet? break the stream? What the heck? It's not showing the chat anymore, and I don't want to mess with it too much because I'll end up out of the chat. Hi, Raja from Pakistan. That's amazing. Whatever Neo did broke my phone. So it's not coming back though. The chat's not coming back. There I see lines, but again, it's not on my phone. Anyway, okay, let's just do this. Oh God. People are texting me with more problems. I am so like done with the exhaustion. Luckily I get to work from home and be in a training tomorrow. Okay. Holy crap. My phone is like blowing up. I have to just do one thing at a time. Ready? Let's go. Let's talk about a book. Ooh. The Responsible Party. Advanced Reader's Edition. Is this nonfiction? Geek Love meets Sam Lipsyte in this rollicking, hilarious debut novel about a family of unforgettable women obsessed with securing their legacy. Okay. First half of that, I'm excited about. Geek Love is, it's backwards. I know, I'm sorry. Geek Love is a very strange, kind of dark book following a circus family that like if you look up what the word geek actually means, like not in slang, but where it came from, sorry. But that word is very disturbing actually in the history part. Neo, can you not do that anymore? Oh, Japanese emoji, so it's glitching? Oh, great. Well, it glitched. You only have 3 emotions? 2, anger and sadness. And anger is probably easier. Yeah, that's exactly what this past few days has been for me, too. Let yourself feel it, and, you know, it'll end at some point. Doggy has 3 emotions right now. The like, large emojis, Neo, and one of them looked inappropriate from here, so I don't really want that, please. Hi, Oswald. Emotionless pure rage and mix of happy sad. Oh. Have not heard that bird is the word. Oh my god, that reminds me of somebody. Anyway, okay, so Geek Love is a very strange book. I don't know what Sam Lipsyte is, but then, and it says rollicking, hilarious debut novel. Down for all of that. I've never seen a book like Geek Love. Geek Love was very weird and unique. But if it's a family of people just doing stuff, not really what I'm going to be reading anytime soon. But it says Claire grew up with the legend of the unsinkable Mounsey women. Her great-great-grandmother Fanny made headlines in 1915 for watching. I already don't care. Sniff test. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, it's like a thick paper smell. Oh, I love that. I can't describe it. It's not quite newspaper or construction paper. It's like the best of each one. I don't know how to explain that. So I'm not reading it yet. I got these books for free, literally just in the mail just now. So I'm just seeing what they are, and I'm either going to keep them and read them, or hopefully read them, or I'm going to donate them, and somebody else will absolutely love them. Let me read the first sentence. I really like the smell of this book. If the writing's really good or really funny, it will keep my attention. The blurb in the front says, "This is the worst trip I've ever been on." So I think that's going to be a little bit humor. What? The first page is just like a list of the characters. All right. The first chapter says, In the 20th century, so 1900s, people died all the time and laid themselves to rest without the high caliber event planning I will demand of immediate survivors at the end of my own life. Okay, that's a great. That's a mood that I don't want to be in right now. I'm gonna look. Thank you, Yamaha. Decay. Yeah, we might have to do that. But Indom and Cujo can kind of be on that. You got a short link for us? It's on YouTube. It's a short. I don't think it's gonna let you put a link in the chat, unfortunately. Do I wake up in the morning and feel low class? I don't even know what that means. I'm thinking I might just donate this one, but I'll see what the tone is. Oh, there seems to be like text messages or something in the. I almost said chat, but it's a book. All right. I like it, but sometimes I click on them just so that I can donate them to the nonprofit I work with. This is feeling like I'm gonna not read it and donate it. So I'd say it's a maybe. It doesn't come out till August. You're gonna send it to your best friend real quick? Okay. And I saw you said, should I? And then it looks like you had a blank comment. I haven't seen Neo in a bit. I think the chat kind of slowed down or something. I wouldn't call it a fetish, but I have to smell the books. And people who do the same, it's just a thing. It's part of the experience. Doggy's back. Okay. So I do have one more. It's exciting to have 3. I think the most I've ever had was 4. And I think that was last week, actually. There's a lot of books coming out right now. I didn't start this until... I didn't start entering the giveaways until July of last year. So certain times of the year, there's more books coming out that's strategic for whoever, the authors, I guess, or the publishers. So I've never been in March giveaways before. So the spring, I think there's going to be a lot of like summer reading kind of books coming out. So I'm excited about that. And it seems like the beginning of the year is a big time for giveaways. I have so many books on the floor. What else is new? I'm fine with the emojis if they're like one line, but if they're gonna be huge. Neo, they just kind of show up as weird things for the rest of us. We can't necessarily see what you're seeing. And if it's a really big chunk, it like blanks it out or it like skips. Hi, Raoul. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, are you Jane? I haven't seen you in a while. Is Cujo still here? And is Indom still here? I see like a face, but it rolled around on the next line. So the face is like in half. Jane, yay! How are you doing? I just wanted to see if my mods were here, and I wanted to see if you were, okay, I'm participating in them. And Cujo's still here. Yay! Oh, Jane has been good. A lot of us have been having a really rough time lately. I got a new animal, though, and I think I am going to go down and share him a little bit later. I've been better, Neo. How are you? Mutt? Hello? You can call me Anna, Neo. I do a lot of things. Art and animals is my theme. Decay's trying to stay awake. Let's go. Let's do the last unboxing then, huh? It bothers me that it's not in a box, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Decay, you've been here a lot. Whoa, this is a big one. Frank Miller Push the Wall? What is that cover? Is this another... Oh. Author and illustrator of Batman The Dark Knight Returns. What? Sorry if you can hear the police sirens. This doesn't come out until July. Uncorrected proof. It's an arc. Do you guys know who this is? Frank Miller? Oh, Jane doesn't like school. Hi, Neo. What did Mutt say? They're allowed to ask how old I am. I'm 44. Frank Miller is good. 77%. I don't know who he is. So this is nonfiction. The police cars are getting... I have the window open because it's very warm today, which is a good thing. But you can hear all of the nonsense going on outside. Yeah, don't do that in the... Oh, you retracted yourself. Okay. It smells okay. It's a little weird. It's like newspaper that was next to like an old vegetable or something. I don't know. It's okay, Indum. Oh god, the action was performed by a bot. Well, I mean, people know you here, so... Wait, he did Sin City and Batman? I'm not reading them in order at all. Oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock already? You're okay, Indum. Yeah, it's like a weird, like, organic-y, vegetable-y smell. I don't know how to explain it. It does not smell like what I imagine Batman would smell like rubber. Or like latex or something. It does not smell like Batman. It is a cat behind me. I don't know if it's like crochet or knitted or what, or factory made, but I have a Siamese cat and my friend got me this and I love it. Oh, it fell. Can you be a bot real quick? I would rather you didn't. You can say you are, because we know who you are. Wait, what's going on? What do I mean by what? I don't know what Prime is saying. It's 7 here. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. here. I'll try to catch up on the chat. Yeah, definitely handmade. I hope so. What is going on? You guys are silly. What is my honest opinion about parrots? They're like having a child that never grows up. And they can live into their like 60s. So like it's a lot of work if you do it right. And the bigger the bird, the more space, the more, well, doesn't really matter the size of the bird for how noisy they are. I love parrots. I have utmost respect for like, it's weird that I'm holding this up and talking about parrots, but I have utmost respect for people that have had them. I've owned a conure before, which is a little brightly colored parrot. He was a sun conure. And I've babysat some birds like that, and they're just so noisy. And so they need so much stimulation and like play and space and stuff. So don't get one unless you really have the time for a child that never grows up. Yeah, lovely animals, but not beginner pets. Nope, we're not doing that. I don't know what's going on right now. You're coming back later to review this bot at what, huh? Indom! Now he's doing the emoji thing. I'm already broken. Stop! Jane got a new book? Raoul is Jane, and Indoraptor is Doggy. In case you didn't know. I don't know. I've lost control of the chat. Am I a 90s kid? No, I'm an 80s kid, but I mean, I was a teenager in the 90s, so basically I'm both. I don't know. I just don't know who, like, is behind the, like, movies and cartoons and whatever. Gosh, there's a lot of chapters in here. This sounds like it would be really fascinating, but I don't think it's like what I'm in the mood for right now. So Push the Wall, My Life Writing, Drawing, and the Art of Storytelling. So somebody would be extremely excited to get this. There's a blurb from George Lucas. It says, the Michelangelo of our time. Stephen King has a blurb for Batman The Dark Knight Returns, probably the finest piece of comic art ever published. I think I'm missing, like, a connection here that, like, this guy has done a ton of stuff. Oh, wow, it has a list of it. A lot of Batman stuff. Okay. And Daredevil. And Elektra. Send it to you, you'll read it? I wish I could. Read his A Dame to Kill For? Okay. Indom's having a rough time. And doggy eating people again. Jane could tell us a little joke about pizza, but it's a little cheesy. We've missed your cheesy jokes, actually, Jane. Otto. Okay. Y'all think you could send what? Are those Lord of the Rings DVD set behind you? No. But I'm wondering what you're seeing that looks like that. There's Dune. These are all books and trinkets. Where do you see the colors for the Lord of the Rings one? Because... Can we get rid of Otto? Just something weird is going on. Cool, classy lady. I'll take that. All right, so did I read the first sentence? I didn't. The first one is a prologue, then there's like a blurb, and then there's like the actual text of it. So the blurb starts with, it started in a cold part of a cold city, and I was a cold-bellied youngster from cold Vermont, a lot bigger in ambition than prospects. And then the actual paragraph starts with, those long winter walks you're taking, ? And then it talks about them. So this is a letter to his younger self, so I don't know what's going on. I don't think this is like what I'm like. I loved like Batman the animated series and stuff, and the Michael Keaton Batman movies and the Christian Bale Batman movies, but I'm not like, I'm not that interested in reading about like this. The first chapter says how to start a story at the ending. Know your ending. I repeat, know your ending. This is going to make somebody so happy to get. What is that Discord? And I appreciate books. Don't worry. Wait, hold on a minute. I got to go back up and see what somebody said. Oh, and says, huh? I have an English presentation. Sorry, that wasn't for you. I have an English presentation you don't want to do tomorrow because you're extra scared it's going to make my life 200 times worse than what it is. Oh, well, if it's just a school project, what are you worried about? The other people seeing it or something? I understand not having the motivation to do stuff when you don't feel well, though. Yeah, a lot of people agree school sucks. I appreciate the books, Toto. Hi, Grace. The world is sucky, for sure. But we're still here. We're trying. We're pushing ahead. I don't know. Indam is a lot, so he's able to put a link. I think... Oh, okay. I don't use Discord because it intimidates me. You guys all have to leave it as a comment on the, like, instead of in the chat if you want to share a link. It's not that you're scared you're going to make the situation you have worse. From an English project? I'm not sure what it could be then. Like, I'd love to, and I'd love to review the things you guys are working on, but not, like, I can't get to it through the chat, and obviously I can't do it right now, but leave it and I'll check it out. Okay, we got a this was a cool unboxing day. We had a nonfiction about a comic book guy, I guess. I got a people doing stuff but might be like a creepy book called Geek Love novel, and then I got a graphic novel for the first time. I'm the most excited about this one. However, this one smells really good. Oh wait, no, it was this one. Okay, 80s and 90s people. It smells like when you were given markers to draw something or color with, and you get a fresh piece of paper and you pull it over, like in school. It's like a school book smell. Oh my god, it smells so good. I might have to keep it just for that. I'm not even kidding. I love that. Okay. What's my favorite movie? Probably the Lord of the Rings trilogy, if I had to say. I've been watching Dune, though, a lot, over and over again. Bad decisions make good stories? Sometimes. Eventually, when you get over the trauma of it. I don't know what that is, doggy. Interstellar, Neo says. I keep hearing about that, and I really need to go watch it. Maybe I can get to it this week. What if there were just 100 people? 8? Yeah, don't make bad decisions. It leads to negative consequences. It certainly can. And regrets, yes. Stay safe, choose smart, love. Well, sometimes you don't know you're making bad decisions until afterwards, unfortunately. Oh, and I just said that. That's so funny. Exactly. Don't call people stupid. What has a face and 2 hands but no arms and legs? A clock. You are correct. No, I haven't watched Interstellar. I'm sorry. I don't know how I missed it. Project Hail Mary just came out, talking about like spacey stuff. I can't wait to see it. I don't know when I'm going to, but I read the book and the book was amazing. I loved it. Yeah, it did look like a heavy movie, but everybody's like, well, not everybody, like my chat especially, you guys have been recommending it to me multiple times. It's come up now, so I feel like I have to go check it out. The arms that tell you time, I think they're usually called hands, though. You used to like Lord of the Rings, Godzilla, Transformers. Nice. I love when movies do that. They just like break your brain. It's fantastic. Ty wants some books. Don't give people your address on the internet unless you have a P.O. box. I can't do that. Type of person to get onto trends like the week before it dies. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I haven't seen a movie that like a lot of people are talking about. Well, that was a cool unboxing because even just having this book like makes me more aware of who this person is. So that's cool. Yeah, and then this one smells really good, and then this one is a graphic novel. I really wish the chat was on my phone because I don't think I can bring you down to where the new animal is because I won't have my laptop and I can't see the chat on my phone. So I'll have to go get him and bring him up here. Also, some clocks have legs to stand up. Yeah, actually, you're right. And Lem's in a negative mood. I'm sorry, dear. It is one of those brain-twisting, brain supplement movie, like Matrix. I'm hearing great things. You guys keep reminding me to read it. Keep reminding me to drink water, too. Your sister and brother are watching KPDH? I don't know what that is. You have 2 songs in your head right now, and they literally describe your life. Share without spamming song lyrics. Oh, thanks, Indigo. Yeah, I always color coordinate. I mean, the lavender doesn't match the shirt, but my eye color is lavender as well. Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters. I honestly don't know much about that. If my nephew doesn't explain it to me, I don't know a lot of the younger things, and that is like the oldest lady thing I've ever said. Anyway, okay. So, I talked about what I was reading. I unboxed 3 really exciting books. And now it's time for the TBR jar again. Last week, I picked historical and TV adaptation or movie adaptation. K-pop Demon Hunter. What even is it? It's a... Can you explain it to me? It wasn't here yesterday or last... What? Yeah, so this is a bunch of things that will suggest a kind of book to me, and I have to pick what I'm going to read that fits one of these prompts. I just started this like 2 weeks ago. I started picking 2 because I can do one or the other, because I'm very much a mood reader. I'm not going to read something if I feel like I have to. So I want it to be broad and like, you know, allow me to still mood read, but within these categories. So, what the heck? It sounded like my window just broke. Okay. Got some not fans of K-pop Demon Hunters, whatever that is. I don't even know what it is. It's okay. Oh, what? I've read that. No, I read A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. Some of it was very helpful. Some of it was kind of a little woo-woo for me, but I'm glad I read it. They talk about, like, are you even having a good time in your life doing even the normal stuff? Like, you should be enjoying it at some point. And I'm like, ugh, yeah, I gotta change some things. Babysitter's Club. I used to read those all the time. They didn't have any animals in them, though, really, so they weren't my favorite ones, but I read a bunch of those. K-pop Demon Hunter, I can't even say it, is cringe. Nah. K-pop Demon Hunters. The anime is better. Not creepy, just normal one. You stay alone or with family. There's no family here with me. Let's just say that. Chained Soldier anime? What is that? Mary Trump has good books. I didn't know she had a book, actually. I shouldn't be surprised by that. Mary Trump is a very active kind of anti-him stuff. It's extra freaky. I don't mind that. For real, Indom, I'd rather watch all seasons of SpongeBob. SpongeBob is creepy too, I think. Hi, Drizzy. I've seen her YouTube channel, Ty. I didn't know she had several books. I shouldn't be surprised by that. Maybe see. So, so many thoughts. The nonfiction audiobooks have been better for me to listen to and understand. But after the JE one that I just did, like, I feel like hers might be upsetting as well. Okay, hold on a second. Wait, Jane says, am I the only one who screams off the top of their lungs when they stretch? I think a lot of people do. Maybe not the top of my lungs. Basically, it's 3 girls who sing to make a barrier to keep demons out and use weapons to kill stragglers, and then a group of demons become a boy band and take their fans, then they fight or something. Okay. I mean, that sounds kind of interesting, but I don't know. Indom would rather watch that one 10-hour movie that is literally just paint drying. Mary you talking about? Somehow we always get the bowel movements in these. We're like, oh, I was thinking about funny and insightful. Maybe I'll call him, and he'll show up now. But like, just something about like functional bowels. I don't know. We have the weirdest stuff happening. Neo doesn't watch scary or ghost movies. You don't like it. That's fair. Cool. I like when you guys make me laugh. I just worry about the line being crossed. Okay, so anyway, historical, I didn't do it. I just didn't do it. My first week, I actually read both prompts. That is not going to be happening, depending on what I'm, picking. But I went in a completely different direction than I thought I would go with movie adaptations. I was thinking maybe World War II stuff for historical. I just didn't or couldn't or whatever. So I wasn't sure what to do for movie or TV adaptation either. But then the third Dune movie previews came out. Now, I have already read the book that the third Dune movie is based on, but I want to read it again before the movie comes out. There's so much stuff coming out. Like, Aurora has a side thing music group that's coming out in April. I think House of the Dragon is coming out this summer. I mean, music to TV. The third Dune movie is coming out. I'm like so excited. So I was not expecting to fit this prompt, but it came out and I was like, oh, I really want to read it again. Now, ideally, I want to make a video about it so that when the movie comes out, one, I could just watch my video and remember what the book had in it, but also like do a comparison, which I was doing with The Witcher, and that's just kind of been on hold for a while. But I'm going to reread this. No, I've only just started it again. I'm on like page 10, but this is going to be part of the rotation, and I don't know if I'll have the energy to make a movie about it. Sorry. There's a motorcycle backfiring and it sounds like it's farting. Dude, fix your bike. It's going like oh my god. Okay. Whee! I'm gonna be behind on my chat for a second, but I wanted to talk about it. Air Force is farting. Okay, fine. We might need to get rid of him. I don't know. You hate science, math, and don't pay attention to it. Fair. Oh, you have a science project, too. Yeah, some people are upset about the language a little bit. I try not to say the F word on this channel, sorry. One main girl simps over the main boy demon. That sounds about right, Decay. This motorcycle is still farting. What is going on? Did you hear that? You'll do fine on your projects. Your English project and your science projects. It sounds like maybe it's hard to concentrate for you right now because you mentioned that about the channel too. So maybe you're just kind of having a low spot. Math is for MIT. Because, all right, I'm not going to read every single line here because light work, no reaction. Huh? Wet diarrhea bike. It was so funny that I had to stop what I was saying. You swear the deer moved? Could be. I think there's a ghost in the house, but like a friendly ghost. So I'm reading this like 700-page book. I want to reread Dune Messiah. I want to read the second one of these. I want to read the second one to this, and all the books that I just opened, and a nonfiction book on audio by tomorrow. So movie adaptation, I haven't finished it yet, but I'm going to reread that. Like, that is a definite. So I'm putting it in the done jar. Decay remembers the possessed story. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm behind. Wait, Neo's comment? What did I miss? Neo says read my comment, but I don't see a comment before that. I got the joke, and I don't know if who asked it got the joke, because I'm trying to speed through the comments. Or it's a skinwalker? Wait, what's a skinwalker? That was another house, so it wasn't this house's ghost that possessed that book. That is the crazy. So, okay, so if you don't remember or don't know, I lent somebody a book one time. I don't like lending out my books anymore because weird things happen, but the weirdest thing that happened, someone burned my book because she thought it was possessed. I'm not even kidding. Here comes the kitty. Hi, mister. He's having a weird day, and he could pick up on the like negative emotions this weekend. I can't read nonsense ones. Slenderman? Cylinderman? Slenderman was a scary like situation for true crimers. Cujo probably knows what I'm talking about. Jane's going crazy. You don't know what to say no more. You just said that, so you're fine. That red ball below the deer. So this is a clown nose, and it's really like, it's really fragile. So I try not to break it, but it's a clown nose. I was a circus coach for dance stuff and other circus things for a summer, and it was one of the best experiences ever. So I kept the clown nose to remember it by, but I really, they break in half very easily. Kitty, what are you doing? Are you okay? I'm surprised you haven't said anything yet. My cat is right behind the camera. And Nun's been taking a break from Discord. What were you sharing the links from then? Okay, hold on. Siren head? What? You remember wearing those for school events, the clown noses? Yeah, it makes me happy every time I see it. But I'm afraid somebody's going to grab it and just put it on, and it's just going to break in half, so I try to be careful. Your server has been going completely crazy. I don't know if I don't know what even the language to use for Discord. I'm going to have to get my nephew to explain it to me. The cat usually comes over here, but he passed out right now on the floor, so I'm not going to grab him. But he will probably appear. You've been doing a countdown in your bio. For what? And they're all worried. You might need to, like, get some... I don't know if they have, like, a mental health line in the UK, but you might need to make sure you have, like, an emergency plan. We don't want anything to happen to you. I'm not sure if that's the direction you were going in with that, but yeah, I would be worried too. I don't know Siren Head. YouTube it. I'll try to later. The cat's a boy. Attack cat. See, everybody's saying keep going. This is what, like, when we get good people in the chats and, like, a good conversation, like, you guys are so wonderful. Most of you are great. I'm just, like, occasionally, you know, we get those other guys too. Doggy's gonna come over to your house and help you. Not for real. How do you think them popular YouTubers got popular? Luck and a lot of hard work and editing. Yeah, through dedication for sure. Hi, DNA. You're gonna do fine. Do you have to talk in front of a group for your English project? What is it? Your aunt is pretty cool. Cold. We call her Antarctica. Aunt Antarctica. That's a really hard thing to say. Okay. So, historical is going to go back in the TBR jar, but not yet. So I get to pick 2 prompts for this week. I think I'm gonna allow myself to like have one that, I don't know, like that I'm already reading that fits it. I'm not gonna pick a new book necessarily. Say meow to cat. Yeah, okay. Your whole school is childish. Yeah, I'm from USA. They laugh at the most normal things ever. But if you're worried about them laughing at you, like, that's a them problem. You know? Like, if people are, like, saying weird things to me on here, I'm just kind of like, you don't matter at all. Like, just leave. I don't know. But it can't, yeah, you're worried about being laughed at. I totally understand that. I'm not going to say where I'm from exactly, like which state. I never tell that. Um, don't eat that. It's not popcorn. It's cardboard cut. It's paper in here. I'm trying to like hold it up so that we like are on this topic because I'm getting distracted, which is fine. But yeah, you're scared because you might get a D. Well, if you don't do it at all, then you're gonna fail it. Just try your best, you know, and you can average out the grades. And if they laugh, tell them to do it. See what they do. Yeah, I'm like, you try. It's a high risk, high reward. If they don't do it, shows they can't be. What? I lost your train of thought here. So you went Antarctica. I can't even say it right now, so I'm not going to talk about it. I do have the Harry Potter books by J.K. Rowling, but she's a little problematic now. Yeah, you got some online support here. It sounds like you've got high anxiety about that too, and that can make it even more daunting to try, but because you're considered different and a freak, they'll laugh at you especially. You know what? Like, so what? Like, just let them. Like, I'm not saying they're right or anything, and I'm not saying that they should, do that. But like, you can just be like, what is your problem? Like, don't laugh at me. You're stupid. Like, I don't know. Your whole school versus me. I understand that feeling. But nothing's going to happen to you. You're not going to get injured or hurt or, it's just going to be hard and then it'll be done and you'll be done. You'll be okay. Just try and that's all. I understand. And bullying is like a really big deal in a lot of places. Once one person laughs at it, basically within the next day, the whole school is laughing at it. I'm sorry if you're like feeling bullied. But it doesn't like them laughing doesn't physically hurt you. It doesn't like do anything. It's just you feel embarrassed, And I know it's probably a big deal and I want you to be safe and everything, but all right. So anyway, historical is going to go back in, but I get to pick 2 more prompts. So let me make sure I can focus on this for a second and everybody's okay. And then we'll pick one. We'll pick 2. And then I think I'm going to show you the new animal. Exactly. If they laugh, they're probably just insecure about themselves and aren't fully mature. Yep. Hi, Matt. You don't do good at anything other than... What? I don't know what that means. My cat's Siamese. He looks just like this. Yeah, they're all childish. Yeah. They can't... It can't hurt you. I mean, yeah, emotionally, it doesn't feel good. But, yeah, like Jane says, you're gonna be okay. Next week, when I stream, and you come in to be mod, it's gonna be done. You know? I wish I could just tell them all to shut up. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of us have relatable, like, embarrassing or bully stories. Do you actually have any impact of Iran-Israel war on stock market, etc.? Yes, in the US. You just wanted to know from you since I'm a US citizen. So, I don't know much about the stock market, but things are not going well. And the people that caused this conflict are like backpedaling and trying to get out of it. The problem is when you bomb somebody, you can't just be like, oh, my bad, never mind. Like, it doesn't just stop. Like, this bad decision is going to echo for so long. And like, our gas prices are sky high. It's like over $4 a gallon. Yeah. Oh, and Num says it's like that in the UK too. If it was an orange cat, it would take the camera and try to eat it. He's just very mouthy usually. Maybe he's getting used to this finally. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. But so far, most of us, I think, are just going about our lives still. It's just more expensive. But it's very, very scary. Most of us are getting up in the morning and being, like, afraid to look at the news. Wow. Ours went up really fast, too, and, yeah. Okay. Let me try not to read the chat. I'll let my mods do their job, and I just picked one. Let's see what it says. Purple cover! I like the color ones. I don't know why. Alright, I'm gonna have to go over to my purple section. I don't think I have anything purple right now that I'm reading. Or even planning on reading. I'm looking around. But purple cover will be interesting. And then, yeah, over the Oompa Loompa. That's a great way to put it. Purple. What am I doing with that? With what? This is my TBR prompts. TBR is to be read. Sorry, maybe people didn't know that. Okay. Hi, kitty. You sure you don't want to come over? He's giving me, what are you doing face. Okay, this one says brown cover. I got 2 color ones today. So it's number 6 and 11. Explain the game. So I pick these ideas for a book, and then I have to read a book that week that fits at least one of these prompts. But I got 2 colors. I got a purple cover and a brown cover. Let me see what the Dune one is. This is kind of more orange. There's brown in it, though. This is definitely orange, so that doesn't count. I guess audiobooks aren't going to count. I mean, the reason I put the colors in here was because I wanted to get a book from each of the sections, and my fiction is organized by color. So I also want to read the physical books that I have on the shelf. Now, I could pick one and listen to the audiobook. So that might be an idea. The cat's name is Xavier. Here, I'll show you him real quick, and then I'm going to go over to the fiction and look at the colors for a second. Hold on. It's very dirty in here, but this is Xavier. He is 16 years old. He's almost 17. And that's like a French fry toy or something. Oh, there's the rest of the deer. I don't know where to put them. And the trolls. Remember the old troll dolls? Hi, Zave. Say hi. Yeah. Okay. That's my messy room. And you guys are crooked now. Please don't fall down like you usually do. Okay. Sorry, that was very rough. And like bumpy. All right. I'm going to take you to the fiction in a second. You live near a house with an orange cat. It always comes into our garden and destroys our plants. Aw. Do something about it, you won't tear you. You're sick of brain rot. And no, we aren't making it last this generation. It's going to be different. It's going to be different from now on. I mean, this is going to have echoes. Every job will have no people. There's AI stuff too, yeah. Xavier could put what? content creators and stuff. Well, I don't know. I'm fine with that. Hi, Mustafa. I don't know what that means. Food, water, medical care. I know, like everything's, it's so bad. It's so bad. And the people that want to do something about it, we don't know what to do. I voted. I can't vote again on anybody until November. What's the matter? You want to come over here? Come here. They want to hear you and see you. Orange are the destroyers, then this tuxedo cats. I've had tuxedo cats growing up that were really, really sweet. But Xavier, he walked into our house. Like, I literally found him on the doorstep, and I said, did you want to come in? And he did. We found his owner, but then he did it again. He got out and came here. So she talked to us and let us have him. And yeah, best decision ever. He's the most amazing cat I've ever had. You caught your mom watching an AI story earlier, and then Indum's like, how can you just catch someone? Because she probably didn't know it was AI, and then Jane was like, hey, this is AI. Cat distribution system. Maybe I'll put that in the quote for this stream. I feel like I said some really crazy things, but I'm gonna have to watch it back. Okay. Cat I haven't put the quotes in the descriptions in a little bit, but I need to. Cat distribution system is working well. Oh my god, girl, book. Okay. Yeah, I have to go back to the book top. I don't have to, but I'm gonna go back to the book topic. So I'm gonna show you. What's the matter, baby? You want something? Yeah? Alright, historical is going back in the jar for whatever I pick next week. You got a question for the chat? Grace is sad. Why are you sad? Hi from Turkey. Hello. If a fly loses its wings, is it now a walk? If I lose fly out of my name, I'm just on. Indum has a question for the chat, and that's fine. I'm gonna put that what I just said too. If I lose fly from my name, I'm just on. Xavier needs to pay taxes. I'd like for him to pay for his vet bills. Come here, sweetie. What's my problem? I don't know. What's your problem? Come here. Oh, God, I can't reach him. Hold on a second. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I don't have any food for you right now. Hi. He just wants attention, I think. Here. Come here, baby. What? You want to boop the camera? Yeah? The boops? You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. I think he just wants loves. Yeah, it's a good boy. Okay. Let me take you over. I can't see the chat right now. Let me take you over to the color section. All right. The colors aren't coming out real well. I'm going to have to go back and read the chat in a little bit. But ignore the nail polish for now. I have yellow kind of going into brown. I don't have a lot of brown books. I'd love to read this Colson Whitehead one. I think it's like a dystopia kind of thing. Or this, The Man in My Basement. This is like a horror thriller kind of thing. But that's the brown ones. And then the purple is over here. Maybe I'll listen to this romance one on audio because it's kind of long. I heard it's based on a romance movie. I think it's Harry Met Sally, When Harry Met Sally. There's some great stuff here. I already read this one. There's a George R. R. Martin one, but that might be kind of dense. And then there's some more purple up here. So, oh, there's a lot more purple up here. I don't think there's really brown up here. Alright, I'm gonna have to decide this later. Let me go back and see what the chat is saying for suggestions, and then I'm gonna go get my new animal, guys. And I can't wait to put him on like a 5 minutes with my animals kind of situation. He'll go on a short, and then I'll have to make a video with him. He's just settling in today, so I don't want to mess with him too much. I really wish I could see the chat on my phone. Okay, anyway, let's see what y'all said, because I love your suggestions. Hugs and kisses is taxes. I will accept that, yes, from him. For real, Decay. Kitty, it's your brother. Wait, what's going on? Or sister? The tears like, oh shit, tiger. He always wants attention. Actually, he doesn't always. He's a little bit introverted. But when he wants attention, he will let you know. Oh, thanks, Decay. First time seeing this place. I have a live where I did a full book tour, like every single bookcase I have, and I'm working on editing it as just a regular video, so you don't have to watch the entire live stream, although you can if you want. No horror. Okay, you said no horror. I'm not sure what all these messages mean. So I'm just gonna skip some. Inda, tell us your question already. Get out if you ain't. What? Huh? Okay. All right. Inda blocked something. I didn't see it, but that's fine. I have mods for a reason. Why do I have a shark at the top of my book collection? I have a lot of animal, like, you know, toy things. Sorry, that's my crazy meds alarm. What is my... Okay, I'm at 48%. That should last me for the rest of this. Hi. He's looking at me so cute. He's got his little face. What did you ask me? Oh, the shark. So those are toys that I played with when I was a kid. I had a ton of horse toys. I had the deer, obviously. Yeah, I had like, you know, like My Little Ponies and like Breyer horses and stuff. They're around the room too. You just don't see them all. I love orcas and I love great white sharks, and that's just where they fit. So I put him up there. His name is Casey. Yeah. From when I was little. I don't know why I got obsessed with that name or something, but Scotty's back. Hello. I should try painting. I'd be no good at it other than like if it was like paint by number or something. I think Indam's trolling us with his question. You should try watching that movie, 10 Hours of Paint Trying. Orcas are my absolute favorite animal. And I mean, that's saying a lot because I've been obsessed with horses. I am a falconer. I love my cat. Like, yeah, orcas are like my religious experience animal. And I've had so many of those with other species. Yeah. What are you doing? He's just whining at me. If you want to come say hi, come say hi. Come here. All right. I'm about to go get my mystery animal. I'm going to have to just leave rather than bring you guys all through the house because I haven't checked for like mail and stuff like that might have addresses on it. So I'm going to leave you here once I catch up on the chat and figure out what the cat wants. And then I'm going to go get the animal and then I'm going to bring him up here. Baby shark. Oh no. Orcas are terrifying. I would jump in with them. I don't even care if I get eaten. I would die happy. Ty had a crush on Celeste and you called her Donkey Breath. That's not nice. I like treasuring my old toys, although I'll never use them. I just have them out as like comfort things. There were, okay, he wants to eat, I think. I had a box at one of my parents' house that had like all my old horses and stuff in it. And man, that was so emotional when I unboxed that because I remember every single name, every single like, it's so nostalgic. Orcas has highest biting force in the entire animal kingdom, even more than great whites. 4,800 psi is like crazy. Oh no, Indon's phone is at 3. I don't think you actually have a question. Why do people say you're a kitty? Because they're mean. Please don't misunderstand me, but you remind me of my mom, whom I lost at 6 to cancer. I'm sorry, I only have my elder sister as family. No, that's not offensive. I'm sorry you lost your mom. I mean, I'm probably old enough to be a mom. I'm 44, so yeah, I am. But like, I don't know how old y'all are. I'm not gonna call you a kitty. More than the great white. Really? I didn't know that. You like my mouth and hair and general attitude. All right. Thank you. Oh my god. It just like restarted on me. So hopefully everything's fine. If for some reason it disconnects while I'm going to get the animal, I have to go all the way down 2 flights of stairs. Then what was I saying? If it disconnects, I will come back on. So just so you know. All right. Pretty much the same age. Cool. Doggy's confused, but I'm not. Indams just keeps saying he has a question, but he doesn't actually have a question. You'll come back and tell me a joke? You want to send virtual hug. Aw, and lots of praying for happy and healthy life. Thank you. I need that right now. I sound like a very gentle soul. I try to be, but man, I will defend myself if threatened. Believe you me. Okay, cat disappeared. He probably went down to eat. Should I turn the camera off or should I just like, I'll just leave it running. You can look at my books. What's that S? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Any more guesses? Since you're about to see him anyway, drum roll from Mystery Animal, yeah. Since you're about to see him anyway, I have this species already, but I have never had this morph of snake. Oh, I just said it was a snake. Oh no. Okay, let me go get him. And then you guys can help me with a name for him because I'm not keeping the name that he came with. A mystery egg. Yeah, let me go get the Pokemon. Above the sheep, there is no sheep. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Hey, baby. What are you doing? Are you even down here? I'm gonna have to add a heating pad because you're very, very cold. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna put him below the camera for a second. Good night, your stomach hurts. I'm sorry. Drum roll. It's a cat. Plot twist. All right, so I got another corn snake, but look at the color. He's white, right? Like a little bit off-white. He's very cold right now. This is called a snow corn snake. He is albino. Yes, very good. But he is also something called xanthic. It's different for corn snakes. I'll explain it in a second. Which the albino means he doesn't have black pigment, and the xanthic means he doesn't have red pigment. So he is basically white and yellow. So, I mean, albino to the extreme, like white. And his tongue is pink. His eyes are still red because that's blood vessels. Wow, you're not even caring that I'm playing with you. He's quite cold right now. I think I'm going to have to add a second heating element to his tank. He's in a very temporary setup right now. So he is a corn snake, but he is a snow corn snake. He's also supposed to be something with the pattern is different, but I can barely see a pattern on this animal. So I have a fourth snake now, and I decided to do that because, one, because this morph looks incredible, and two, because corn snakes are so easy. Like, I can feed Carrot in a second, and then I can just go down and feed him in a second too. Like, once you get the heat and stuff set up, oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. You're very exploratory. So this is a very special morph of snake. Apparently in corn snakes, it's called amelanistic instead of albino, and it's called anery or aneurthristic. I can't say it. For the red portion being gone. But yeah, I have a fourth snake. So I have 8 animals now. And the snakes are, other than the hognose that still won't eat, they're so easy. But I have a black snake and I have a white snake now. I just thought he was gorgeous. He came with a tank and some furniture. Where are you going, buddy? He likes to get in my hair because we've already done that today. I just think he's stunning. Oh, did Funny show up? Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, Doo-Doo. Hi. I totally missed it because I was talking about him. The snake. Gorgeous. Yay, you guys like him. Yep, I got a fourth snake just today. I'm not going to get a snake every time I feel bad in general. This is not going to be a pattern, but this is an easy species. He's obviously very curious, even though he's really cold right now. They're easy. I feed them frozen mice that are thawed out. Kurt was asking. Named up says I feed them children. Yeah, I feed them naughty children. Very tiny children, though. So Cujo asks boy or girl. I'm skipping a little bit so I can get to the bottom. So I was told he was a boy, but I looked at the tail and honestly, I think he might be a girl and Carrot might be a boy. I need to get their tails like next to each other, get a picture of basically their butt and how long their tail is after that. It's called a cloaca in snakes and birds. He is making very pretty jewelry. I should do some photo shoots with this animal. Oh my goodness. If they're male and female, or not both male or something, like if I have 2 beautiful albino corn snakes. At this point in my life, I might try breeding them, honestly. I have to wait for them to shed before I can test like if they're genetically male or female. Males do have longer tails, yeah. They keep they're hemipenes in their bodies, so like they have to have room for that down there. Must have been the wind. I'm not sure what happened there. I am getting wrapped by the snake. Nobody said you're weird. You don't see him anymore. What? Yeah, this snake can't, like, constrict me to death, so don't worry about it. If he was like a big python or something, you'd have to have 2 people around to take them out. But this one is, I'm not worried about it. He's a little smaller than Carrot, but boys are usually smaller than girls, although I don't know for sure whether they're male or female. So I'm not a breeder. I'm not trying to like get into that, but I just think it would be really interesting to like produce snakes that are this pretty. So if Carrot and this guy, I'll talk about the name in a second because I need your help with that as well. If Carrot and this guy were bred together, so they'd all be albino, and they would be like, they would have the axanthic gene. I'm just going to call it what the words that I know. I have to get used to the corn snake lingo. But they might not show as Snows unless I bred the children's generation and then they both had the recessive gene. It's complicated, but I don't think that's going to happen. Your screen recording, what is going on? Hopefully everybody's being nice to each other over there. So, talking about the villain somebody mentioned. This snake came with the name Lucifer. I don't think I can call him that. I don't think I want to have a snake named after the devil. Like, I'm not, like, superstitious or anything, really, but he's cute, and he's friendly, and he's climbing up my face right now. So, I don't think I can call him that. Funny stopped being doo-doo and started being funny instead. Exactly, he's like the opposite of Lucifer, but because of... Oh, now he's really squeezing. Excuse me. Could you maybe loosen up just a tiny little bit? Thank you. I was thinking about naming him Jon Snow because he's a snow morph. However, he's kind of like a... oh, the cat is here. And ignoring me. Okay. He's kind of like a creamy color, and he has a little bit of yellow in him. I have a list of names that I wanted to name pets. I think I might name him Dune. What do you guys think? Because he's kind of a sandy, creamy color. I mean, the white, dunes aren't typically white, I guess. But I just think that would be a cute, like, it could be gender neutral, but like a boy name for this color. What do you think? Jon Yellow Snow. Lucifer trying to strangle me. No, he's desperately trying to stay warm and hold on so he doesn't fall off. He seems like he's pretty smart, like similar to how Carrot is. I'm just really enjoying the corn snakes that I've had. I mean, I love Arya, my black rat snake, but the other thing is that you can make rat corn snake hybrids. So, like, if one of these snakes is a female, it could also possibly breed with the rat. I don't know. I've had Arya for 20 years, so I'm like, what if I had a baby of hers? It's actually a boy, though. The snakes are confusing. It's possible that I have all male snakes. Albino terror. Sandy, you should name him Diego. Oh, that's a good one. Well, Diego can also mean devil, can it? Sunset. What do you guys think about the name Dune? I think that would be kind of cool. Plus, I'm in, like, Dune mode in my brain lately. What's going on? And I can't follow what's going on. Dune is good? You like that one? He's very curious. He's in good body condition. I'm quarantining him away from the others. So none of his stuff or, him is going to be touching anything that the other snakes touch for about a month. He came in a 20-gallon tank. I have an empty 40-gallon that I'm going to move him into. Atreides or Harkonnen. Duny. That ties into The Witcher, actually. I thought about maybe a trait, like Atreides, like something like that, but I just think Dune is a little more, like, easy to say. I don't know, like, name him. Colorless. He does have some yellow in him. It's kind of coming across on the camera, but I don't know if you can tell. I know I held him up close before, but he's holding on to me right now, so I don't have to like use my hands, so he's fine. But he's so pretty. I can't wait to start making videos with this animal. What I'm glad that he's like curious and not terrified of me right now. He's at least 5 years old, because the people he's going in my ear. It feels so weird when they do that. The people were moving, and unfortunately they had to get rid of their snakes. So he was in a 40-gallon enclosure, and they downgraded while they were like, you know, downsizing, packing up everything. So I got the 20-gallon, which he's in it right now because it's his smell, his furniture. He didn't have much furniture in there, so I'm gonna have to enrich his environment. But that could be because they were packing up stuff. Sandstorm, Sandstor. Fly got a new collar. Yeah, I did, and I'm not upset about it at all. I can name him Sandworm. Shai'halud. Sandworm fits perfectly. Sandstar, Sandstorm. He's claiming ownership. Yeah, I'm his now. He's mine. I like Sandstar too, or Duncan, Idaho. Dune the Sandworm, maybe like that can be his full name. Look at how gorgeous this animal is. I've never had a Whitesnake. He's mostly, I mean, the corn snake pattern normally is like brown and like orangey colors, and that's why when the albino gene or the amelanistic in carrot came out, she's bright orange. I think my first corn snake, I just thought she was like regular, like just albino, but I actually think she's a different morph now. And then he's a snow, and they turn, obviously you can see why they're called a snow morph. Yeah, Whitesnake is a, like 80s rock band, isn't it? I just adore him, and like I said, corn snakes are very easy. He's squeezing my neck right now. Since he's a new snake, do you have to worry if he bites you, especially with the name Lucifer? Not this kind of snake. They have very small mouths. It's just not really, I'm not worried about it. All of my snakes, I think, except the hognose, have bit me at some point. It's usually my fault because I scared them. I've survived. I'm a snake bite survivor. But Carrot is sensitive coming out of her tank, so she'll snap at me when that happens if I scare her. But once she gets out, she's just like this. She's just very sweet. I'm really gonna have to consider Sandworm. I don't want to call him Sandworm. Hey, Sandworm, come here. Like, not that he can hear me, but what do you think goes on a snake's head when being yoinked by a giant creature? Being in a yeah, exactly. Like, think about it from their perspective. Ren works. She wears a white kimono. Oh, in Kill Bill? Oh, sorry, I didn't see your comment above here. Here I Go Again by Whitesnake. Yeah. Oren Ishii. Yeah, that would be cool. He's not an Asian species, like, I don't know. But the Kill Bill theme and the Lucifer thing, yeah, like that. This doesn't seem like a Lucifer snake. He's gonna be fine once he's well socialized. I think he's better socialized than Carrot, because he's like very comfortable right now doing this. Carrot still kind of tries to escape from me. White kimono. Yeah, I like that. If you did, I'm known to do that. I'm missing something. Sandstar the Sandstorm. I do like Sandstorm too. Solid snake. Oh, Sandworm. Sandstar. I don't know. Dune is like Like, I was reading a book with a character named Rune. Oh god, he's squeezing my neck. Oh, you're squeezing really hard. Excuse me. I need that neck. It's just pressure. He's holding on harder because he's like moving farther down. Or Gojo, Oren Ishii's female bodyguard. Oh, I loved her, actually. Bro, what? Huh? You're gonna go to your room and scream in your pillow? I think we should all probably do that tonight. You kill Hebi? Means snow snake? In what language? In Japanese, I'm assuming. Because we were just talking about that. So he's starting to warm up a little bit. So he's... Alright, so another reason I decided to get him. I went through all this tragedy last year, and it just came to a head this weekend. But the basement in my house is now mine to do whatever I want with it. And I basically have like 3 large walls empty to use. And I pictured the shelves, like the racks where you can stack reptile cages and have the front opening, like have a reptile room. And it's cold down there, so the heat lamps would help with that. I don't really like going down there, and having animals would mean I would have to. And it would help, you know, like make it mine. So I'm not going to go crazy with it yet. I have one table that just has him on it, but he's an easy species, and I had the space. I have this vision now. So I unless something really special comes along like him, I'm not gonna like keep buying animals right now. But well, he had a rehoming fee, but I got an expensive morph and a tank and like, you know, his furniture in there. Yes, in Japanese. Okay. Looks like a cool white tie now. Yeah, I'm in love with this animal. But it's just his first day, and he's already, like, fine. But he's a little older than Carrot, we think. He's at least 5. They've had him for 4 years. And I think he was, oh god, he was this size. Excuse me, I need that neck. We have a request to see if Indam is alive, and he says he is, so that's good. Reptile room, yeah. Because there's also a bunch of bookshelves that I think I'm just going to put the reptile decor on. Because I really don't go down there very often. And it doesn't need to be in my office. I have, like, the tunnels and the water dishes and stuff. Like, all the furniture. It's not appropriate to do a kitty joke here. It depends on what you mean by kitty. If the event gave you more space and freedom and emotional balance, why are you calling it a tragedy? That's a good point, but I mean, it was traumatizing. It was a big deal. So it definitely felt tragic at the time. I think the end result is going to be better, but I never want to go through all that again. I never want to go through something like this weekend again. I had to change the locks. Let's just say that. I think Funny wasn't here earlier, so you probably didn't see that. I wouldn't get it? Okay, I don't know. Anyway. Darcy, I know that's your secret YouTube channel. I do like the name Darcy. Hi, Incognito. Yeah, he was kind of choking me, but he's not strong enough to, like, do any damage. It just feels like pressure. Now he's trying to get to the floor. Random Indirector. I don't know who Darcy is. A name from Pride and Prejudice, isn't it? Mr. Darcy? Okay, never mind. Who's Darcy? Darcy would say yes to that question. What? Are you going in my books? Where are you going? I don't want you to get stuck behind the bookshelf. Hold on a second. Nope. Okay. No, God. He's very strong, and he's behind the shelf right now. You can't read my books. I'm sorry. Look at this animal. He is so gorgeous. See the yellow? keep your head still for a minute? He is so pretty. He's almost white, but he is kind of a little sandier. He's very curious about the camera. He wants to climb on it. How about you go back over here, my friend? So the basement is colder. It's like in the 60s, so I'm gonna have to add extra heat. The good news is when I went down there, he was out and about and kind of like exploring, and clearly he's a good boy right now. I can't wait to tell what gender these actually are. You guys need to shed a little bit. When they're adults, they don't shed as often. But yeah, I've never had this more. I love the corn snakes, and it was an opportune time, and I have the space. So I don't know who Darcy. You get it? There's a Sanskrit saying that a crow, when sits into what? And while flying away, shakes the branch a lot. Once that's done, the branch can sway in line with the wind. You can explain it in You should do a poll to pick a name. I'm kind of animal names just kind of feel like the right one, and when I saw the name Dante for Dante, I was like, that's it. And then I saw Dune and was like, oh, he's kind of a Duny, like sandy color. He's not pure white, but he's close. I did think of just Jon Snow, but I don't know if he knows nothing yet. He seems to know something. You're very friendly once you're out. You okay? Yeah, eventually he's going to be in a bigger tank. I think he's due to eat soon, so I'll try to feed him. Gorgeous snake, thank you. It's just also funny, I just went through more trauma. Like, the past few days, I've been experiencing really bad stuff, and like, yeah. I'm not sure what they're talking about, to be honest. And then was accused of being kitty-like? There's nothing wrong with that. Theon, no. I understand what you're saying there, but I don't like Theon very much. Sure, you can give me some Buddhist smoke names. I'm gonna need more names eventually. I'm in my Dune era also, so I'm just kind of like, that's the one I've been thinking about all day. I wanted to maybe find something with an L that's like Lucifer, but they even though he's at least 5, they don't know their names. Like, and they don't really care. Wait, what? Darcy is a person, like a real person, you know? Hi, Kelly. Yeah, thanks. Funny. It's been. I thought of Falcor too, a Falcor or Atreides, or like even Artax, but I didn't want to do that to myself. Kind of strange, but that's the joke. Oh, she's your owner and you're her kitty. That sounds more adult than you probably meant for it to sound. That's okay. Oh no, I'm not her. No, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't have a secret channel at this moment. Vasuki. Linguini was suggested also for the L name, and I was like, oh, that's really cute. There's another channel that has a snake called Linguini, though. What I should do is go back and write down all the names that you guys gave me and like put them in the description. But let me write down what we've got right now. Bean Sprout? Should I put Darcy as a possible name? I'm gonna put it because it's relevant to the thing. Speak of the devil. Hi, Sunny. Luigi, that's so cute. I would so name an animal, especially if it had like some green on it. Oh, that would be so cute. Or Yoshi. She just messaged you? Oh, jeez. Lemmy for like the yellowy, lemony color. He's in good body condition too. He's could gain a little bit of weight probably, but he's not underweight. I should actually weigh him and keep track for all of them. Hey. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Snow. He's smelling my hand like, what is this? You're fine with hanging out, though. Males are usually smaller in the snake world than females, but Arya's huge, and because she's technically a male, and so I don't know if he's full grown, although they keep growing a little bit. He's very active right now. You are so pretty. I can't even stand it. You are so pretty. Don't get stuck in my bookshelf again. Lucius. Oh, cool. Frostbite. I'm stealing these for future animals. I don't think I can just call him Sandworm, you know? I just really like that concept of... I could say I named him Dune because he's like a sandworm. You are so pretty. Corn snakes are so sweet. I know they're like a beginner snake, but that's kind of the point. Like they're just... Eventually, my ultimate goal is I want a lavender morph, which is purple. Speaking of loving purple, we were talking about earlier. Your battery's at 15%. Mine is at 34. So it's not, hello, it's not going to be forever. I don't think he's quite 3 feet long. Oh, geez. Boop in the nose. We booped. He's not like striking or biting or anything, and he's quite warm now. You are littler than Carrot. Yeah. I can't put you two together yet, though, to like compare. You gotta stay in quarantine. Yeah. Oh my god, I love the snake. Mr. Snow, lemon lime. Lemon kind of frostbite. I like Yoshi. You called him Mr. Snow because that's the morph. He can be Dune Snow. That doesn't really fit together though. One's a desert and one's a snow. You messed it up? Wait, what'd you mess up? Need a charger, but your charger's in the car. Uh-oh. Go borrow the keys and get it. Funny's at 76%. Well, look at you, Mr. Man. Just being all high percentage. Okay, doggy's gonna kidnap someone's charger. Lemonade. To keep the veggie theme, cauliflower. Oh my gosh. I'm tempted, to be honest. I'll just have to get another one. Hello? Where are we going? It's like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going. He definitely has some yellow on his face. And where is the bottom? The bottom is basically just like off-white. Just a little bit off-white. He was very scared when I got him home. He went right under the bedding. I pulled him out to make sure he knew where the heat was and the water was. And then when I went down to Snow, he came out. He's in my hands now, so I can't type the things, but Bean Sprout. Sprout is really cute for a name. Or Cabbage. The weather is gorgeous today. It's basically spring here. But some birds started nesting in my stove vent. Like, you know, you like turn the vent on when you're cooking and it blows it outside. Well, the thingy broke that blocked the outside. So I had to climb up a ladder and like replace a thing so birds didn't get in my stove today. But at least it was nice to do that and not like 20 degrees and windy. Oh, Beanie for short. Oh, that's adorable as a name. It's miserable here. Is it really hot now? 104. My gosh. What's the temps where you are, Funny? Or anybody else? What's it like in the UK right now? Times 3. You two are funny together. Wouldn't that be hot? And what, huh? So we're in Fahrenheit. Otherwise, yeah, it would be. 38. Ohio is cursed. Oh, jeez. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, I think he was just like digging through my hair. It felt really weird for a second. 104. My goodness. I mean, I'd rather it be that than like 38, where where funny is. You don't know the weather? I have my notes up where I'm writing the names down, and like there's so many unfinished edit videos that I have. Your spring break, summer, fall, and autumn starts at 38 degrees. 10 to 15 Celsius. It's night, so probably cold. Yeah, fair. It's the sun's down now here. I love how he's staying with me, like, except for the little excursion onto the bookcase, but he doesn't seem stressed. Otherwise I would have put him back already, but what is this? What is happening here? I've never had a Whitesnake. I'm so excited about this. I hope it stays that way. I think he's gonna do fine eating, though. That's another benefit of not being a baby. What did I just say? Baby, like a teeny baby, is that they sometimes won't eat. And even though Dante is not a baby, he's not eating, and I'm getting a little more concerned about it because I don't know how to get him to. It's nighttime where you are right now. Wait. Oh yeah, technically it's morning for you, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Do you guys have funding or waiting for Congress resolution? We're not furloughed right now. I think other departments might be, which is ridiculous. But I'm working. He's just so cool. He's acting like a snake that I've had for years instead of just got him today. Just today. Right, buddy? So I can't wait to give him a fully decked out enclosure. I'll make videos about it. I tried to make a video with him earlier just to kind of, reveal what he is, but I don't know if I actually got footage I can use. Thank you. He is beautiful. TSA is furloughed right now? Did something else just happen? I thought most of them were funded. Oh my god, this country is crap. Oh. That guy needs to stop doing that? What, you retracting your messages? Or are you talking about the Oompa Loompa? Because, yeah, he does need to stop doing what he's doing. What are you doing? You're so cute right now. I love when they just hang out with you. I'm happy to learn more about the morphs. I've never really paid attention to that. It's just like, oh, I have a cool snake. Like, that was it. Arya was my only one for a very long time. And then I think I got a king snake next. That was William Snakespeare. He's passed away now. They're sending ice to air. What the hell are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What's going on, doggy? I don't know what to say either. Flabbergasted is the best word ever. Have I been to Ocean City, Maryland? I don't think so. No, that is Riz. What does GNG mean? Hold on. A lot of people have been saying that. I've screamed into your pillow like 3 times now. I think I need to do that tonight and just let everything go. Let it pass through. Because they don't have funding for TSN. Oh my god. That's gotta be by design. That's gotta be on purpose. to send that makes me very, very angry. I think she changed her name to Indoraptor because you guys were joking around in the chat. Funny's gotta go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go soon. It's 2.5 hours already. But that was the last thing. We talked about reading. We opened the box, the envelopes. I did the TBR jar. I've still got to pick a purple or brown cover. And I don't want to just cheat and say this has brown on it so it counts, but we'll see how my attitude, not my attitude, but my mood is this week. What is GNG? Oh, good night, guys, you think? Oh, okay. Trust facts. Oh gosh. Now we're gonna have loads of dishes to be done. Oh, are you gonna stream? I haven't been able to like go to any streams, especially the past few days. Good night, guys. Oh, okay, thanks. Some of you have said good night, guys, like a million times, so I'm like, but you're still here. It's gang. What? Oh, you're just saying like, hey gang, I need to do, oh, which one is it? I guess it depends on who's using it. I just got a wave of tired. Oh, it's 9:30. I get to work from home this week. I have a training, but I still have other work coming in, so we're going to have to figure out if I'm going to do overtime or what. When I said you're beautiful as a joke, you were stunned. Yeah, I'm working from home because I have to like listen to a training all day. So if people are getting loud around me, I'm going to be really upset and overstimulated. So my boss said I can just work from here. It'll be interesting to see if the cat is happy about it or like, dude, you got to leave. And I'll be checking on this little man. I wish I could bring him up, you know, in the same... Are you trying to get into my armpit? Do you want to hide? Is that what's going on? You can go under there if you want. It's not the best smelling place. I don't know. Is he a Dune like personality? He's so friendly. Maybe I should go with a lighter name. I'll look at what you guys said. I just didn't get to write all of them down. It's okay to share your feelings. Okay. Yikes. I gotta clean up all this up. Oh, hello. You just knocked a giraffe down. That wasn't very nice of you. What are you doing? You just knocked a carousel down too. I think you shouldn't be back there right now. Yeah, I think you definitely need a bigger tank because you're very active when you're warm. Okay. Bye, funny. You'll be streaming around 10 p.m. So in about a half an hour from me. I'm gonna be in bed. Maybe I'll come say hi though. Alright. And I'm still joking with Doggy. You're gonna go drop in your notes app if you still have it, okay? I don't know what. Didn't you take, huh? He's stuck in my hair. His tail is stuck in my hair. How did you even get stuck in my hair? It's not even like tangled. You are so sweet. Look at my big ass arm. I gotta start working out again. Oh, hello. What was that? I don't think he bit. Did he just open his mouth? Something just caught. Are your face okay? Hold on a second. I gotta just look at your face for a second. No, you're fine. I'm sorry. You can hide if you want. All right, I gotta put him back. And you seem like you're at least distracted or in a slightly better mood than before, so that's good. I'm glad we were able to all meet up. You guys gave me some great name suggestions. I'll be rewatching this tomorrow and trying to get timestamps. I'm so behind. So no promises. You are just so sweet. Of course, I've only pulled you out of your tank once, but yay, life or morph for me. I've never had a snow morph, and that's exciting for me. I think Doggy's female. Hi. He's got 3 little dots on his head. I'll be taking a lot of pictures of him and video of him. He just stopped. Did snake.exe just crash? Hi. Okay, he just stopped. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go put him back. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Also, okay, this is a future possibility, not a plan. If I bred him and Carrot, these names could go to their babies. We're talking like long-term project if I could afford taking care of baby snakes, because I don't need 30 new corn snakes. Okay, they don't normally have quite that many eggs. That's how many like Puffin can lay sometimes, but I'd either take care of them or I'd rehome them, but I don't want to get addicted to that. My god, I need to make sure I can afford it, be responsible with it, have the right equipment for babies, because you have to put them in much smaller enclosures, obviously, so that they're safer. You guys are funny. Okay, so yeah, leave some names in the comments if you're watching this in the future or watching it now, whatever you want to do. Thanks for being here. It looks like I got a whole bunch of likes on this stream. That's amazing. Looks like there's been a lot of people here too, which is awesome. So good to see everyone. I will be back next week. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to really stream this week. Hello, little man. He's so cute. I know people probably think it's weird to be like, he's a snake. Like, why are you so excited about it? That's me. Yeah, you guys are here now. You guys are funny. I love when there's a lot of comments and stuff, and it helps me out actually. So all right, your stomach hurts. Oh, well, go lay down or something. You can scream if you want. I think I'm gonna scream tonight a bit. But tomorrow's a new day. As usual, you guys have helped cheer me up a bit, and I'll let you know if I pick a brown or purple book, and let me know what you're reading too. I always forget to ask. But I do have to go for now because I should put him back. So I love you guys. I never want to leave the chat once it starts. But I'm just checking the chat to see. Good night or gang or whatever that means. I don't know. I wish I could see the freaking chat on my phone. But thank you for being here so much. I can't wait to see you guys again next week. Or sooner, but I doubt it for sooner. So I'll come check you out if you leave me a link below, okay? We cool? Everybody's good? GNG means GNG. Oh, okay. Okay. Why not just type the A, though? Like, weird. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you, mods, and regulars, and new people, too. So, bye. I'm, like, delaying trying to get off of here. All right. I'm going to push the X. I'm sorry. I'll see you soon. Good night.